conspiracy if the same person keeps benefiting off the same kind of tragedy over and over?
What's the story you want to tell?
I want to tell conspiracy. If the same person keeps bidding off the same kind of tragedy over and over, what's the story you want to tell them? I want to tell every hey there music enthusiasts, you won't believe the latest dish we've got simmering. In the world of celeb chaos, it turns out Diddy's been playing a dangerous game, pulling the old switcheroo with songs from Ashanti, just like he did with Cassie. And guess who's caught in the crossfire? None other than Ray J himself. The music scene is on the verge of implosion. And folks, and here's the kicker, Ashanti is making a fierce comeback. But there's a bittersweet vibe, rumor has it. If it weren't for Joe swooping in and taking over Ashanti, would be ruling the charts, are we witnessing the downfall of an industry? Or is this just the tip of the scandalous iceberg buckle? Up because we're about to spill the tea on the music industry's juiciest controversies. If you're a halfway intelligent person, when do you start questioning how lucky some keep getting right slowly alley? Ged Maestro of musical misdeeds isn't just accused of appropriating vocals. She's practically built her career on it. The rumors of her questionable live performances and penchant for using uncredited black female vocalists as her secret weapon are sending shockwaves through the industry, from the Play and I'm Real remix with Ashanti and Christina Milian to the iconic Jenny from the Block, where Natasha Rass's vocals were mysteriously absent from the credits. It's a tale of musical misdirection that would make Houdini proud. But Jlo's sticky fingers didn't stop at stealing vocal tracks. She allegedly tried to swipe from musical heavyweights like Usher, Amir Brandy, and the legendary Mariah Carey herself. Mariah spilled the piping hot tea in her memoir, revealing a feud that went beyond personal vendettas. According to Mariah, her divorce from Sony Music CEO Tommy Matt triggered a series of events that entangled Jlo's song, I'm Real, in the crossfire. The plot thickens as Diddy, the man with a penchant theft, or stirring up controversies, allegedly played puppet master in the creation of the remix for I'm Real with J. Rule, Diddy's former bodyguard. John Deal spilled the beans, hinting at a friendship between Diddy and J. Rule that went beyond the studio, till Jack came out and said Yoel didn't want to be in there cause there's a lot of freaky things going on. The details are as scandalous as they come, with stories of shopping escape aids that involve, of all things, adult novelty items. It's a bizarre twist that adds a touch of dark humor to this already tumultuous tale. He said the objective of Bad Boy is to kill talent, but the real bombshell comes from Ashanti herself. In a 2014 interview, she ripped the veil off the deception, revealing that it was her vocals gracing the track Imagine. Expressing your desire to own a track only to have it snatched away by a clandestine collaboration between Goatee Diddy sneaky moves, behind-the-scenes dealings, and outright betrayal. It's a narrative that reads like a whole Liewit blockbuster as the industry grapples with the fallout from Joe's alleged vocal appropriation. A spotlight is cast on Ashanti's struggles. Whispers of a darker side to her career surface, with tantalizing hints of an industry that may have exploited her beyond the realm of music. And May has said, to me, y'all, I had to suck a lot of to get to this position in the wake of the turbulent musical landscape we've been navigating. Ashanti is adding more fuel to the fire, shedding light on the dark corners of the industry. During a candid interview with The Breakfast Club, the Round B sensation delved into her own unsettling experiences within the music world, unveiling a side that's both shocking and disturbing. Recalling a harrowing encounter, Ashanti disclosed, I was in a situation where this producer, who is super dope and super talented with a gazillion no ones, was trying to take me out. The producer allegedly attempted to coerce her, offering a sinister proposition. If we do this and we go out, I'ma give you all of this for free. However, Ashanti, resilient and unwilling to succumb to such manipulation, confronted the situation head on, asserting, son, that's never going to happen. Fortunately, Ashanti had a support system in the form of her big brothers at the time, who swiftly intervened. The incident, she claims, has been resolved, but it remains a haunting testament to the predatory underbelly of the industry. The 1-2 on people, you know what I'm saying. I defend myself, so I'm not going to say nothing to. His revelation isn't an isolated incident for Ashanti, who hinted at the producer possibly making similar offers to others, dating, I'm sure he has done the same to others. The air thickens with an unsettling realization that the exploitation of young talents in the pursuit of success is a prevalent issue. As if that wasn't enough, Ashanti dropped another bombshell revealing her uncredited contribution to Jlo's hit Ain't It Funny. While she admitted to being compensated, she made it clear that it was sin enough teasing ongoing negotiations for fair acknowledgement and compensation in the future. The shadows behind the scenes are proving to be as treacherous as the limelight, but Ashanti's journey through the industry's tumultuous terrain doesn't end there. The singer also addressed the challenges she faced while trying to elevate her career, including being associated with a record label that faced federal indictment. Reflecting on her time with Murder Inc., she acknowledged the negative energy that had accompanied the legal troubles and public feuds, shedding light on the collateral damage faced by artists due to industry complexities. While Ray J remains tight-lipped, insiders whisper about his alleged involvement in unsettling cases within the industry that echoes of manipulation and control reverberate through the corridors of power, with insiders revealing spine-chilling details about the dark underbelly of the music world. True, I've never been sued. I've never had a complaint. Yeah, I've never been any of that, right? They would have threw me under the bus. Yeah. Ray J's connection to these cases casts a shadow over the industry, hinting at a disturbing pattern of exploitation that goes beyond the surface drama. Insiders, speaking in hushed tones, paint a chilling picture of how young and aspiring performers, often still underage, found themselves entangled in a web of deceit orchestrated by those with power. These revelations expose the sinister side of the industry, where the pursuit of success is intertwined with the exploitation of vulnerable talents. Sources suggest that Ray J, purportedly acting at the direction of figures like Diddy, played a role in stifling the independence of these young artists, using her dreams, her talent, holding it hostage for his own benefit. As the industry reels from Ashanti's revelations about the dark corners of the music world, a new bombshell drops, dragging another major player into the mirror of scandal. The focus now shifts to Diddy, the hip-hop mogul whose alleged exploitative behavior extends beyond the realm of creative control, reaching into the sinister depths of personal relationships. Cassie, once signed to Diddy's Bad Boy Records, recently filed a federal lawsuit against him, accusing him of a decade-long pattern of abuse that began when she was just 19 years old. The lawsuit, filled with shocking details, paints a horrifying picture of control, manipulation, and violence that lurk behind the glamorous facade of the music industry. According to the lawsuit, Diddy allegedly exerted complete control over Cassie's life after she signed with Bad Boy Records. This control extended to every aspect, from her apartment and car to her medical records. The filing even claims that Diddy targeted rapper Kid Cudi, who briefly dated Cassie in 2011, as part of his efforts to maintain dominance over her. Cassie's accusations include instances of ashwell battery and forced sex acts with male sex workers, orchestrated by Diddy's. The lawsuit described a disturbing pattern of abuse where Diddy allegedly used intimidation tactics such as destroying a man's car and threatening violence to maintain control over Cassie. Her fear of going to the police out of concern it would give Diddy an excuse to hurt her further highlights the toxic power dynamic at play. No, I feel like in more relationships than not, it was a mutual decision, right? And if not, then it was like I was on. The lawsuit goes on to detail the extent of Cassie's entrapment in a cycle of abuse, violence, and even sex trafficking. The filing claims that Cassie suffered physical abuse witnessed by Diddy's staff, yet no one dared to speak out against the influential figure. The court documents also highlight instances where Cassie was allegedly kicked in the face, causing her to bleed, and then hidden away by Diddy staff. My position on him: he was never a father figure. Bro, you understand. He was in a chilling revelation. The lawsuit alleges that Diddy forced Cassie into freak-offs where she had no choice but to engage in sex with sex workers, while he watched and engaged in self-gratification. These encounters, according to the lawsuit, occurred for years in high-end hotels, with Diddy capturing the acts on film. The extent of Cassie's suffering during her relationship with Diddy is further underscored by claims of memory loss due to substance use and suicidal ideation. The lawsuit states that Diddy even had access to Mr. Results that were meant for Cassie, emphasizing the invasive control he allegedly exerted over her life. The legal action sought unspecified compensatory damages from Diddy and associated business entities, accusing them of complicity in the alleged abuses. Cassie's lawsuit, however, took a surprising turn when just a day after filing, she settled with Diddy out of court. This rapid resolution raises questions about the complex power